My name is Ann Hagell and I'm the research lead at the Association for Young People's Health, and we work to promote understanding of young people's health needs and also to help people develop services that are youth friendly. I think resilience is a really important issue, and I think it underlies everything to do with people becoming happy, functioning adults. What we mean by it really is just the ability to bounce back. So the ability to survive the sort of knocks and bangs and stresses and strains and things that happen to you as you're growing up, and the ability to face all of that and then get to the same place as everybody else regardless. Well, adolescence is interesting for resilience in a number of ways. It's partly interesting because it is a period of huge stress, and the stresses that young people face are many and on all sorts of different domains. So, you know, you've got the biological thing of having to cope with puberty and growth and adjusting to all of that and the way that people react to you. But you've also got the change in your family situation. You're moving to independence. You're beginning to make your own decisions out there. With and without the support of your family. There are the huge academic challenges, the sort of how do you navigate your way through this ever-extending education system. But it's also interesting because we lay down the skills and the resources that people will draw on for the rest of their lives. It's a time when, you know, if we lay the foundations down right, then we've got a chance of helping people longer term. Well, I think that it can be quite confusing thinking about risk and resilience, and I think what we want to avoid is thinking that we just remove risk. I think what resilience is about is helping people to cope when things aren't going so well or they don't have all the resources that we'd want them to have. But I think we can't inoculate a whole generation against risk. It's going to be there. They are going to take risks. Taking risks is a very important part of adolescent development. There is, you know, good stress as well as bad stress, and understanding how to cope with yourself in situations of stress is something you can only do if you are facing risks and problems. But it's a continuum, so there will be young people who are in situations of huge risk where we do want to protect them and reduce the risks, and that will be for them part of how we help them become more resilient. Usually, and for, you know, in sort of normal adolescent development, you'd think that learning how to cope with risk was a key part of becoming resilient. So it's not about removing the risks, it's about coping with them.